And welcome back to the Forever World. And for the first time in 2026, the end of the year wasn't exactly great for me on the Forever World. With the Wingfly Streets ending, all my attention went to that. And then also, I was ill, so that delayed a few episodes. The first thing you'll notice is that I have webcam on because I'm currently live streaming for 24 hours. So I thought, I'll pop the webcam on, do a quick get ready with me, and that sort of thing. Um, at the moment, I kind of want to keep webcam on for the rest of the series and for like in general videos. Not sure if that's going to happen yet. Um, just a quick plug, if you are wanting to see anything from this 24-hour live stream for New Year's, then I will leave the playlist link in the description for all the highlights as well as the full stream. It is 2026, and I want to start a tradition on this world. I want to start the tradition of a world tour as the first episode of the world every year. So even though we haven't got much, we've only had 7 episodes. I do want to go over everything we've done so far in this world. I have made a few little progress things actually on the stream, so it's not everything like as you remember it. So kicking things off, where everything started, we have what is called the shitbox. And this was just a starter base I made on the first episode. I had no planning. I just completely winged it. Tried to make something kind of like old school, and it just kind of ended up like this. I do need to work on this and improve it. So this is not going to be the last time you see the shitbox, probably. It either is or it's going to be like the penultimate, because it might be the next episode I work on this. Depending on how the rest of the stream goes. I am over 8 hours in so far, so we have got time. And you can see I am outgrowing it. Like, I've got 2 chests, but I've got like 20 billion furnaces. I use Reconsole and Nostalgic Tweaks, and a few like resource packs as well. And some things. One of the resource packs I think is glitching the beds out, so they all look like that. And pigs are also glitched texture-wise as well. So that does mean there is like a few graphical glitches along the way. But yeah, this is the shitbox. Nothing special, obviously. I think when I upgrade it, I'm gonna keep the grass floor. I do quite like having that in there actually. If I keep looking up, by the way, I've got on a bigger monitor just so I can see a bit better. This though here is the mine setup we have. So we have 2 furnaces and just a chest. I've got nothing in it right now, but that's where, like, if I'm in the middle of a mining trip and I need to dump stuff off, I'll leave it there. When I created this world, I was using, I can't remember what mod it is to like create old beta generation. I did though forget to include that for the cave, so we do go down to Deep Slate. Over here though we do have a zombie spawner waiting to be used. Although that gravel will spawn. That'll be a pain in the ass, but that is okay by me. So this level right here is for like iron and coal. This is at Y16. Which one here? I want to show you something pretty cool. Unfortunately, I can't get rid of everything modern. So yeah, we do have an amethyst geode down here that actually kind of needs harvesting. Sorry if you hear any background noise. I can't do multiple channels whilst I'm streaming. So, like, notifications on my phone are going through onto my desktop as well. Apologies about that. So yeah, this is a Y61 for, like, iron and coal. And then down all the way down here into the deep slate layers. This is our one for diamonds, obviously. And they're all 2 blocks apart, each one. I did have, like, a method of, like, each tunnel, how I like strip mine, which I'm pretty sure I like explained in an episode as well, but I actually cannot remember right now. So I did some mining again. It's just kind of got a bit haywire, which is why we've got full diamond tools now. Actually, I only just created them before getting ready, so it was the last thing I've done on the world so far. But yeah, we had 20 diamonds. We're now down to the I don't know how many diamonds, like 11, 12, I think. And I created full iron armor just before recording this. But back up we go. This is kind of like the starter area. I think I'm going to turn it into like a kind of like a mining center, I think, like a miner's village. Oh yeah, blocking. I don't think it actually does anything. I think it's just visual. So yeah, this is the sort of the starter area with the shipbox. I don't really have any paths properly lined up yet. I've started on a design, I've just not like linked everything up yet. So we do have to walk a little bit on foot. In an awkward way. I'm gonna take a different way than what I normally do because I don't really want to go through the water this time. But you probably can't even hear game audio right now. I could barely hear it, so apologies if that is the case. I'm using my normal settings, but all on one audio channel, so I can't actually up it if need be. Over here is the farming area, where there is something different compared to previous episodes. I've been letting a friend build during college, like on lunch break. However, I will be knocking that down because I have had a better idea. I wanted them to have like their own mark in the world anyway, so I'm gonna knock that down and do something different, which I'll explain at spawn. But this is the farming area right now. It is all manual. I'm not doing anything automatic just yet. So we have a sweet berry farm, which is good for like composting for bone meal and for just like any excess food if I need. Which reminds me, I kind of need. We have our oak tree farm over here. I've been using it, so it's not full, but yeah, we got that. Our cactus farm, which has been quite useful recently. Not automated, but probably will become automated very soon, I think. Just so we've got like a steady flow of it. Because I don't really need to harvest it now, but it'd be nice to have. And then our wheat farm right here. As well as our sugarcane farm, which if I have some leftover bone meal, I will be able to show you something pretty cool. We can bone meal sugarcane in Java because of reconsole. So this is like a console and Bedrock thing that they've ported over. So when I do automate it, because we're going to be on this mod pack, probably just take away nostalgic tweaks at some point and update to modern versions. Because this is like 1.20 right now. But yeah, eventually that will be like an automated sugarcane farm which we can like flip a switch and it will just trigger like a ton of bone meal to go off and it will just like pump out like loads, like, all in one go, you know. So that's pretty cool. But this is like the farming area. Oh yeah, we also have our like two tall flowers there. Only one I haven't found is sunflowers. Actually, that's the only one I haven't found. And we shall wait, I think, to go to bed in our white bed over here. So it's only like red beds, I think, that's affected. I'm not quite sure on them. But yeah, we shall see. Next up is going to be spawn now, so I will see you there. Okay, so now we are heading to spawn, which is Christmas decorated. But this after this episode will go down. Although looking at how long we've been recording for so far, I think this is going to be a mini-sode, which I'll explain at the end, maybe. Over here though, I'm going to put a fountain after the Christmas tree goes down. This is like a central kind of hub thing. I'm going to have a staircase go up here to another level, which I think a town hall at the moment is going to go. That's currently my plan, I think. We've got 3 buildings in place, as well as some market stalls, which obviously will like be redecorated once the Christmas stuff goes down. I will show you this one because this one's the new one. None of these are actually none of them are actually like interior'd up, and that is originally just because I was lazy. But now I think my plan is I'm gonna have my friends decorate them. So like I'll have one myself, and then like I'll have enough for all my friends to decorate. So I've got 3 buildings so far, so that's me and 2 other people. I'm probably gonna decorate this one because it was the first one, and I've also put that in already. Not quite sure just yet though. But yeah, we have the 3 buildings in place as well. And then it's also going to keep going down here to another level where I think we'll have a dock and then a few more buildings. And then maybe I'll put like some rubbish here or another market stall. I'm not quite sure. Not quite sure just yet. Yeah, that is everything we've had in the world so far. Technically it is still like during Christmas season for me. It's New Year's Day, so after this, the skinny comes back on normal one. But yeah, so basically how this is gonna work is yeah, this is either gonna be a mini-sode or part of another episode. I'm thinking this is gonna be a mini-sode. So basically how this works is this is a mini-sode, which is just a very short video that doesn't really feel like it fits into another. So obviously it's been over a month since the last episode, so it can't go in that one. And then the next episode, we're going to be doing we're actually going to be working on stuff, so I feel like this deserves to be its kind of own thing. And this may still be a mini-sode next year. But obviously we haven't got much right now, so like it can't really become a long-form video. As a result, this is going to be a mini-sode on the channel. So it won't be episode 8, it will just be mini-sode 1, and then episode 8 is still to come. In that way we'll be able to like separate it, and it will be like this moment in history. It's going to be a very short video, like looking at it like probably like 7-8 minutes. Usually mini-sodes are around that kind of ballpark, maybe 15 I think is probably going to be the limit in the future. Maybe a little bit more, because usually my episodes are like 45 minutes long, so it's going to be around that ballpark. It's going to be pretty short and sweet. I may even put another upload from maybe there's another episode to come out today or tomorrow. I don't know right now. I don't know, because it's going to be a little bit until the next episode. Until this airs anyway, until this goes up outside of stream. So yeah, this is the world heading into 2026. I am relatively happy with what we've done. There's a lot of work still left to do, but we've not been on it long. We've made decent progress in multiple areas, and I'm going to try and balance out those areas more. I will keep working on Spawn on stream until we've got like really all the buildings in place. I think the main buildings are like kind of boring. In the next episode, I may like get the staircase in underneath. I may get like this staircase in and start planning this area out, and then I'll do the buildings on stream just because they're quite repetitive. So probably do more planning in the next episode. Maybe also work on the shitbox. That may be the next episode. It may be a stream project. Not quite sure just yet. But yeah, very short episode, or shall I say, a mini-sode to come out today. Regardless, I hope you enjoyed this quick little look at what the world looks like so far. And I will see you very soon. If you are more interested in just world tours though, I will see you in a year. Now, yeah, so with that in mind, see you later, and I bid today adieu.